Are you wondering what Wordle is and why there's such a fuss about it? And are you also wondering how to play it? Well, you've come to the right place. First, a really quick background on Wordle. It was created by a man named John Wordle. I kid you not. Wordle was released to the world in October of 2021, and within 2 months, the Wordle website had over 300,000 people playing it. And by February 2022, just a few months after it was released, there were already millions of people playing the game. Wow! Originally, you could only play on the Wordle website, but Mr. Wordle came to an agreement with the New York Times to host his game on their website. It's rumored that the New York Times bought the game for something in the low 7 figures. It is still free to play without a New York Times subscription, and let's hope it stays that way. Okay, so how do you play? Well, the object of the game is to guess a 5-letter word in 6 tries or less. The word changes every day, so once you guess the word, you'll have to wait until midnight for the next word. Here, my first guess was the word earth. I typed it in, pressed enter, and the game tells me which letters I guessed correctly. If the letter is highlighted in green, it's a correct letter, and it's in the right place. I got lucky on this with 2 correct letters, A and T, and since they're both green, they're both in the right place as well. The letters that remain gray are incorrect letters, so I won't use those letters again. My next guess, based on the remaining letters, was salty. Here I hit on 2 more letters. The S and the Y are correct. So now I have 4 correct letters, 3 are green, which means they're in the right place, and 1 letter, the S, is yellow, and that means it's the correct letter, but in the wrong place. Notice the keyboard at the bottom of the game board has the letters highlighted as gray, yellow, or green, so I can easily see which letters are remaining to use as guesses. Now, here's where a little logic can help. Since the A, the T, and the Y are all in the correct spaces, the S must therefore be the 3rd letter. Since it is highlighted in yellow, that means it's the right letter, but in the wrong place, and the only place left is the 3rd letter. So that means the word is something, then A-S-T-Y, and looking at the remaining letters, I figured nasty would be a good guess, and it was. You can repeat letters in this game, so if nasty was not correct, I would have guessed tasty using the letter T twice. Perfectly legal. There is also a hard mode for this game. That means that any letters you get right have to be used in the next guess. In this next game, I turned on the hard mode. My first guess is the word crane. Some people say that's a good first word choice. This guess gives me an A and an E, both in the wrong place, and then the C, R, and N are eliminated. Based on this feedback, and looking at the remaining letters, my next guess is a word that doesn't have the A as the 3rd letter and doesn't have the E as the last letter. That eliminates obvious words like quake, or blaze, or glaze, or maybe. So thinking through the possible 5-letter words, I guess hazel. That puts the A and the E in a different location, and I get another letter, the H. Also, I now know that the A can't be in the 2nd or 3rd location, and the E can't be in the 4th or 5th location, so my next guess will have to use that new information since this is the hard mode. I have to use the H, the E, and the A in my next guess. Knowing where those letters can't be eliminates words like heavy, shake, bathe. Let's see. What about the word wheat? The E is in the 3rd location, and the A would be in the 4th location, so that might work. Or I could try the Greek letter theta. Let's try wheat. And it's not wheat, but now I have the H, E, and A in the right location, and I've eliminated the W and the T, so I guess the word can't be theta. So what else can it be? Looking at the letters remaining, the only word I can think of is ahead. Remember, you can use a letter more than once. And it's right. If you're wondering about strategy, yes, there are strategies you can use to increase your chances of success. These strategies mainly revolve around which are the best words to start with, and I'll cover that in a future video. So that's all there is to playing Wordle. Now you have to wait until midnight for the next game. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something.